Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2023 and part 4 of the road to world number 1 with England. Today we have our first chance of a possible 3 to win the Ashes series against Australia. We've won the opening 2 matches very, very well indeed. We've played just the right amount of aggression, you would say, and it's gone very well so far. We, of course, won the first match by 6 wickets. Definitely, a match where we bowled well as a unit, particularly in that second innings, getting 174 all out for Australia and then chasing down a total of 283 with quite considerable ease. And then in the second test match, we batted first, got 464 in that first innings, bowling Australia out for 302 before setting them a target of 365, I think it was, to win, and managed to bowl them out for 259. So it's been good. Australia haven't managed to score more than 302 in the series so far. We're looking good. I think that there are areas to improve upon, and we are going to go for a random pitch this time just to try and switch it up a bit. But let's get ourselves into the match. I think we are going to make one change. Ollie Robinson is going to be the man coming out, because if we have a look, he's only had 5 wickets at an average of 31. Hasn't scored many runs either, so he's going to come out of it. We're going to pop Chris Woakes back into play. Play Moeen Ali at number 9. Give us a little bit more batting depth as well, and perhaps take a little bit more pressure off James Anderson and Stu Broad by having more consistency from Chris Woakes. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. If we look at the conditions, it looks like a seamer's pitch anyway. Plenty of decent bounce and okay wear so far. But it looks like it could get cloudy towards day 3. Everybody else I'm very, very happy with. Mark Wood was the other one I considered, but just Chris Woakes on the expectation that his batting will be better. So here we go then. Let's get into the match. We're going to call tails once again. And, we do have the choice. And it's a tough one. It's very much a tough one. Looks like it's going to start off cloudy. So I'm actually going to have a ball first. This is a almost crazy decision, you would say. But I think it could be a decision that is very fruitful if we can get Australia skittled out here early on day 1. But Jimmy Anderson and Stu Broad are going to be taking the red ball. They're going to be trying to get one of these openers out pretty quickly. Khawaja seems to have got off to a good start. Anderson in though, and edged and gone, and great catch from Joe Root, and Khawaja's gone. And straight away, we have had a little bit of indication
what a good ball he had to play.
Selecting to bowl first. That's for sure. Right, Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad, their spell's going to come to an end. Chris Woakes is going to come in with Ben Stokes. That continuing partnership of Woakes and Stokes. Oh, I thought Woakes had got Warner, but it's dropped. And that's a potentially big moment, but this time he's got it. No mistake from Crawley. Warner's gone for 32. Woakes gets his first wicket, and now Australia are 74 for 2. Decent start for us with the ball. And at the lunch interval, 91 for 2 then. 1 for Chris Woakes, 1 for Jimmy Anderson so far. Anderson's going to come back after lunch with Chris Woakes, the 2 men that have got wickets so far. Woakes' economy rate, very, very nice. And now Moeen Ali comes in. Can he start getting some wickets, please? Ali into Steve Smith. That's in the air. And it's caught. Steve Smith gone for 30. Moeen Ali making an instant impact there. Anderson now into Labuschagne. Not quite. Marnus Labuschagne. It's not really scored many runs in this series so far. It would be nice to keep it that way. But, oh, there we go then. Stokes gets Labuschagne out for 46. And once again, a decent little spell of bowling. Moeen Ali's held up an end very well this time.
Good ball.
tea interval on day one, then 206 for 4, one each for Ali, Stokes, Wokes and Jimmy Anderson. But as I say, Ali doing a good job of just holding an end as it stands. We're going to have Broad and Anderson, and Rain stops play. Well, we probably weren't expecting Rain on day one, but hopefully that gives us a little bit more in the pitch. That could be a thin edge, is it? No. Not quite. Broad into Green now. Edged and gone. Green out for 14. Broad gets his first wicket. Anderson in now. Edged, but safe. Australia trickling along to 300 here.
That's a thick edge.
Potentially made the wrong call at the toss, but you never know with these things. Walks into Carey. Carey's gone for 11. Walks into Stark now, and what a return Chris Wokes has had to the side. An excellent decision to put him back in. Chris Wokes into Travis Head now, and that's out as well. He's out for 107. And, well, other than Travis Head,
it's in the air.
You know, I think we've done a great job of bowling out Australia here. And it is going to be less than 300. And Chris Wokes, but another drop from Joe Root there. Stokes into line. Not quite. You almost can't believe that we haven't got them out yet. And there you go, end of day one then. 294 for 9. And, well, Chris Wokes will be disappointed because that was dropped from Joe Root. But Anderson gets line eventually. He's gone for 8. And Australia 296 all out. It was a very good batting performance from Travis Head, of course. Nobody else getting a 50, but generally that top order did okay. We had a couple of dropped catches. Could have maybe shaved 40, 50 runs off this final total. But once again, not going above 300 Australia. And 2 for Anderson. A 5 for Chris Wokes in the end. What a return for him. And that certainly seems like a good decision on our behalf to bring him into the side instead of Ollie Robinson. And now, well, we got to go out there and we got to...
What a shot.
We got to play our game now and try and put 400, 450 on. Build a good lead. That could be out though for Zach Crawley, and it is. He's gone for 10. And again, it's a poor start for us. We've only had the one innings where we've got off to the sort of start we like to see. Well, hopefully Ben Duckett can start to play some shots. Ollie Pope, a man under pressure as well. Definitely something we need to think about. Excellent from Ben Duckett so far.
He's creamed that one.
It would be nice to get a big partnership with these two. Get them both to 50. That's a great shot from Ollie Pope, and he's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. We're going to try and do the same with Ben Duckett. Obviously all very, very aggressive players at the top of this order. That's a terrific shot. Excellent, and that's 4 runs for Ben Duckett. And that's well outside the line
going down the leg side, and yes, the umpire
of leg stump. Oh, shot. It's 4 again for Ollie Pope. And they're both racing towards 50. Lovely shot. 4 runs again for Ollie Pope. And another 4. Into the mid-40s now.
Caught him in 2 minds.
Okay. Definitely the one you feel a little bit more nervous about.
What's the umpire going to say?
Nah, he got his foot outside the line there.
To get the benefit of the doubt.
It was a good ball, but he managed to get himself outside the line, but Pope's gone. He's out for 49. What a shame for him. And Joe Root comes to the crease. He now needs to
That's a confident appeal.
Find his century scoring form. Good shot there. 100 is brought up, by the way. Lunch interval on day 2. 109 for 2. Set up well. We've got a good platform. We now need to build from that and go and get a lead.
Got him. Good.
But Root's gone. First ball after lunch. And that's terrible.
That's a really graceful stroke. 4 more.
Ben Duckett about to hit 50.
Close. That'll go
Brooks
down
gone
good.
for 2. Well, this is huge now. 116 for
That's
4
a
Australia. And this is where
That's
you
just
think, well, do we have to shut up shop here?
Well, the bowler's appealing.
I'll tell you what, Duckett
Not out.
under pressure. I think we're going to have to try and hit back with both of them and just try and take the wicket out
Good
of the
stop.
equation.
That
That's
saved a
50 for Ben Duckett.
Batsman
Nicely
crossed and back to
played
single.
from him. He's definitely been under pressure in this
Had no
innings.
chance.
He's had multiple times where Australia have went just past the bat, but I think we can see him get a big score now, and hopefully Ben Stokes will follow suit. He's
And that's a nice
had a
stroke.
very tough series so far with the bat.
4 runs. There was never any doubt.
Oh, shot.
6.
Shot.
That won't do any harm to the cause.
6 runs for Ben Duckett there. And there's another 4 for Ben
Help
Stokes.
That's the boundary for 4.
15 off that over from Mitchell Stark, and that's exactly what you want to see, really.
He's
Ah,
out.
but Stokes is gone. Big edge. He's out for 17. And again, just not finding
Good ball.
his form.
Just a faint touch to fine leg.
Now,
And that's
oh,
well.
Bairstow's gone for 3. Well, well, well. Chris Wokes
He's
comes
gone.
to the crease and he's gone for a second ball duck. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we might be 100 runs behind, never mind 100 runs in front. This has been a really poor display with the bat, our worst so far, you would suggest. But Ben Duckett's still there, still fighting.
He was fishing for that.
And I think it's probably time that we told him to maintain the strike.
He'll claim he's trying to get the bat out of the way.
Got Moeen Ali over the other end. We know he can bat.
Timing was the key there. He's edged it.
Oof, inside
Not
edge for
textbook,
4.
but they all count.
He's heading towards his century, and this would be a big century for Ben Duckett.
It's heading for the ropes. Good shot.
It's very, very close,
4 more.
and there it is it?
200 up.
Not quite. He's on 99. Wow. Talk about the nervy 90s. Wow, about the nervy 99s.
All the way.
For Ben Duckett. Can he get his first Ashes century here? Oh, what a way to bring it up with a
What a
6.
hit.
That
That's
is
6.
brilliant from Ben
He's really
Duckett.
struggled today, but
Not
all
Ben
credit
Stokes.
to him for that century.
There you go. Big century for him, and he has very much
That hits the pads, and is it
helped
out?
us.
The umpire doesn't want to know.
Oh, is that going to slip down leg side there? It was. Very good decision. Could have easily given that out. That's a great shot from Moeen
time
Ali
of that.
now.
That must have missed by an absolute whisker.
The more we shave off that Australian
Well, the batsman thought that was
lead,
a boundary,
but Duckett's gone. What a shame. Tea interval day 2.
he hasn't got hold of that. A moral victory for the bowler, but the batsman won't mind.
You've got to say, if we can get within 50, that would
no
be
way.
a massive achievement, really, considering
He's miscued that.
nobody's really performed with the bat other than Ben Duckett.
thick edge.
That's high in the air from Ali. Somebody's
That's
under
out.
it, and he's gone. He's out for 27. Now, Stuart Broad has been give it a whack
Brilliantly
player,
held.
but he's gone for 10. And we're 231 all out. That's a disappointing innings for us. But we know from the first Test match we can bring this back as long as we put in a good
A huge shout
ball and
goes up.
performance, and that's a terrific start. Jimmy Anderson
given it
gets
out.
David Warner. LBW. It was a very good delivery. He's gone for 4, and Australia already under pressure here. 12 for 1.
Bowler appeals.
If Anderson can find his line and can reel off a few wickets here,
completely
we could be in a really positive place. Brought into
He's caught
Khawaja. Khawaja's gone for 17. That's terrific. And now Steve Smith is in there. End of day 2. Tell you what, these two have bowled a nice little spell, haven't they? Going to bring in Chris Walks, who had a terrific first innings.
Beautiful ball.
Straight away on the money. Anderson from the other end.
That was close.
Nearly hit the stumps. On the way through, walks into Labuschagne.
Well,
he's gone for 45. Good bowling. Anderson into Stephen Smith. He's gone as well. 2 quick wickets. 2 huge quick wickets as well. Walks into Travis Head. No, doesn't make it through. Stokes into Head. He's gone. He's gone. That's Plum LBW. He's out for 2. And now Australia in a really precarious position. As Moeen Ali will come in.
Beautiful ball.
And what we could do with here is getting Australia out for less than 250. It's going to be close, so 213 for 6. Stokes coming into Stark just after lunch. Not quite. Moeen Ali now into Stark. And that's out. Stumped. Stark's gone for 7. Well played. Ali now into Cummins and starting to feel that we're getting some momentum together here. Chris walks into Cummins. He's gone. He's out for 3. Walks into Hazelwood. He's gone as well. Now just one more wicket needed. Ali into Carey. Oh, and that's massive. And we have got him out for 58. Meaning now, with plenty of time left on the clock, we are chasing 299 to win not only the 3rd Test match, but regain the Ashes from Australia for the first time since 2015. This is going to be massive. It really is. It's not been a scoring pitch, but definitely if we can go out there and show what we're made of, then we can do something special here. And Ben Duckett off to a good start. We got to keep with the aggressive player, I think. We've got very aggressive batsmen. It's not going to suffice to
4 runs.
Nudge over the line. Of course, when Joe Root comes in, we'll allow him to possibly play with a little bit more responsibility.
That's 4.
To his game. But I think
the bat turned in his hand.
The way we win this is by playing the way we have been. And Ben Duckett off to a good start again in this innings.
He's dropped
and Crawley's been dropped. Now he's got to take advantage of that and score an extra 20-30 runs.
The pads.
But he's not going to because he's been caught. Plum LBW, he's out for 25 and 46 for 1 here. But all we need really is one player to go and score a big total. But Pope is not the one. He's out for 7. Again, a bit of a struggle Test match for him.
And that's 4. Terrific drive off the back.
I'm going to keep Joe Root on 2 bars of aggression.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, Root has dropped again. Tea interval day 3, 78 for 2. We still need 221 to win. We're not struggling to score runs. We never will. Playing this way, but oh, what a shot that is from Ben Duckett.
All the way.
Did that terrifically well.
And that's very well played. Poor ball, he had to put that away. Good ball.
Ben Duckett closing in on another 50.
A forcing stroke off the back foot.
And Joe Root doing very well as well. And there it is, 50 for Ben Duckett.
That'll be 1 run added to the total.
Very much secured his place, if he hadn't already. Joe Root is gone, he's out for 27. That's a huge wicket for Australia to get. Because as I say, you always feel a little nervous with the rest of the guys that they are either going to do really well, like Ben Duckett, or have a failure like Ollie Pope.
It was a poor ball.
But this is a good start for Harry Brook, and I think let's try and take it to Australia a bit. If we can get to 200 nice and quickly here. It almost makes it a formality to get those final 100 runs. Oh, shot and a half from Ben Duckett. Wow. What a shot. And here comes Nathan Lyon. He's the nervy one on a turning pitch. You look at those conditions and you think they're perfect for spin.
4 runs, don't bother running.
Not a lot of bounce, plenty of turn. Oh, but Harry Brook playing that beautifully. And that's another one, punished for 4. And we're going to bat Nathan Lyon out of the attack here. That's 13 off the over so far. No more runs off it. But starting to get that total to within 100 runs of victory.
That left the bat like a rocket. 4 runs.
We've still got 7 wickets left. And of course we are batting deeper with Chris Wilkes in the side. In theory, although he did get a duck in that first innings. Speaking of ducks, Ben Duckett, 7 runs away from having 2 centuries in this match. He could be the sole reason that we win this test match. Shot.
He's timed that beautifully.
And we are getting towards 200 now. We've got 20 minutes left this evening. I think it's very much time to take it to them. We've got the 200 up now. We're going to get Ben Duckett to his century. And then we're going to absolutely go for it. We're within 100 of regaining the Ashes here. 3-0 it would be. Duckett gets his century. Come on, Ben. Absolutely brilliant from him. And came into this test match perhaps under a bit of pressure. There's a reverse sweep 4 as well for Harry Brook, and that is his half-century. And again, a player that was a little bit under pressure. We're going to give them an extra bar of aggression just until the close of play. And see if they can get a tiny bit more out of this while they're feeling good. And well, there's another 4 to end off the day. We've got 1 more over.
4 more.
And there it is, end of day 3 then, and we reach 237 for 3. It's been a terrific run rate, really. The second innings is the one where we're really pushing hard. You know, within 50 overs, we're already there. It's been a good partnership as well from these two, 125 so far. And you would say it's a matter of time before we win. 62 to win this test match and seal up the series victory. I'm going to start off fairly aggressive, but do need to get ourselves back into it. What a shot to open up the day, though. Second ball of the day, and Harry Brook hits it for 6. Absolutely awesome stuff. This is Bazball at its best. Fantastic. Oh, but there you go. Harry Brook is gone. He's out for 76, and that just puts a little question mark on us winning this test match now.
He's miscued that one.
And you would hope that Ben Stokes will responsibly guide us to victory here, but he's gone. Again, another failure with the bat for Ben Stokes.
4 runs.
No, Johnny Bairstow needs to stick around.
This could be out.
Oh, edged for 4 from Ben Duckett. You feel like 1 more wicket opens the door slightly ajar for Australia.
And that's 4 more.
But we're now within 10 of victory. 6 to win. We could do it with 1 crushing blow. 2 to win now. 1 to win. And it's Johnny Bairstow who has done it. We have won the Ashes. We chased 299 so comfortably in the end in the 4th innings, and we win by 5 wickets. Wow. I mean, it was an interesting decision on day one to bowl first. You could have argued it was the wrong decision. Australia came out with a first innings lead, but that second innings, we bowled incredibly well. Moeen Ali, Chris Wokes obviously ended up with 8 for 103. That's brilliant from Chris Wokes. Moeen Ali getting 3 for 33 in that second innings. Jimmy Anderson getting 2, Broad getting 1, and Stokes getting 1. Everybody contributed to that second innings bowling out of Australia of 233. And then, Ben Duckett, I mean, what a player, what a series for him. 78 in the last test match. He's backed that up with 2 big centuries in this test match, and now he will be absolutely pumped for the final 2 matches of this series, trying to go and get some runs. And can we go and whitewash the Aussies? That is the big question, really. Well, we have been brilliant today. Fair play. We now have sealed the Ashes. We've won 3-0, or we are leading 3-0. We've still got 2 test matches to go. Old Trafford, and then, of course, the Oval. But wow, what a performance from us there. We've got to be pleased with that. And if you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Cricket Captain content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.